Hello everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Sports Talk Live. I'm your host, Paige Elliott.
Cortland Bragg.
And we're going to give you all the rundown for the sports this week. We're going to end the basketball seasons, the women's basketball season, as well as talk about how the men are going to advance. And then we're going to talk a little bit about track and field team, softball, and a little bit of rugby. So let's get things started. Actually starting with men's basketball. The men's basketball team all started here at Westchester on Tuesday when they, for the quarterfinals, played Bloomsburg University. They defeated Bloomsburg. They got to move to the semifinals where they played Gannon University. Now Gannon, actually they won that game 77-76. Matt Wisely had two clutch free throws at the very end of the game to put them up, and Gannon had a chance to win that game with the basket rolled out, and Westchester moved on to the championship where they played East Stroudsburg University.
Now, Paige, Westchester, they had the opportunity to play against East Stroud, who they lost to 3 times in the past couple years, and the game ended with a final score of 92-80. But one of the key things about this game was that Westchester University, they had 26 turnovers.
Wow.
Now, this is 26 opportunities and points that they could have had to, change the way the game ended.
I mean, pretty much like you just said, the 26 times is they could have got baskets, they could have scored, and they could have made something happen. But then again, East Stroudsburg won at the line. 38 for 43 at the line for East Stroudsburg. Completely incredible. They dominated on the glass pretty much, going to the basket. I mean, and that showed at the end of the game. East Stroudsburg won another time, and the men's basketball team is not over, though. For the 6 seniors, their season is not complete. It's not done. Last Sunday night, actually, the team found out that they got the 6th bid for the NCAA tournament. They will be moving forward, actually, this weekend, taking on IUP University.
Just some background on that IUP versus Westchester rivalry. Last year in the PSAC East Championship game, Westchester was defeated by IUP over in Indiana, Pennsylvania. So this is an opportunity to get some revenge. And the season is 0-0, so it's an opportunity for the team to start over and really show the nation and the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference that Westchester can really play at this league.
And I know Westchester is 0 for 7 the last couple times that they've been to the NCAA tournament, so it's time for them to pretty much dance right now and make some noise. So I'm excited to see what the men are going to do. Taking a look at some of the PSAC highlights for this season, Troy Hockaday, actually who's the captain on the team, was the most consistent thing for Westchester, was a first-team selection this year, as well as Corey Blake, also a first-team selection, averaging 12 points per game. So the men definitely had a great season for Coach Blair this year, and definitely some highlights for Troy to leave the season as a senior.
And one of the key statistics of Corey Blake's career here, he's 29 points just shy of 1,000, which can be accomplished in the NCAA tournament or for next year. So I mean, hopefully he can maybe get that.
It's definitely a good leeway. So congratulations to both of these players. And we're going to move into the women's basketball team now. The women all started here last Tuesday. They played Kutztown University and defeated them 84-76. And they got to move them to the semifinals. Now in the semifinals, they played Edinboro. And this is when things get a little bit touchy because Edinboro ended their season 104-80 this past weekend. And it's a touchy topic because Westchester played Edinboro last time 3 times. We drove an 8-hour bus ride to Edinboro 3 times and got defeated each time. So it kind of was like that push under you. You wanted to beat Edinboro finally. Right. And now defeated again by Edinboro. Edinboro had the lead the whole entire time. It came within 8 points the last 5 minutes. We had Dallas had 16 points for them, and Brzezinski with 26. So it definitely was a good chance for the women's basketball team, but their season is unfortunately over.
Now, although the team lost to Edinboro, there's still some, highlight to this game and highlight to the season. Britt Shasinski, Dallas Ely are only sophomores, and they have 2 years under their belt. They have 2 more years left for the rest of their season here. And, it's okay that, they're losing to Edinboro. I just think that playoff experience and that postseason experience is really important. Also, Dallas Ely had a remarkable season, finishing in her season leading the conference with 19.5 points a game and being an all PSAC East selection. So that's really important. That will help them carry over to next year.
And Brzezinski was also an first-team all PSAC selection as well. And then Kendall Benovy actually had a very impressive season. She's a junior now, and she was selected second team, her first time ever being selected for the PSAC. So congratulations to you guys. Actually, Westchester had an impressive season, especially starting off the season missing your 2 point guards. Tiffany Johnson tore ACL, and you find out that who you thought was going to be your main point guard, Portia Stillman, is not able to play. Westchester has something to be proud of and look forward to going into next year. So congratulations to the women's basketball team for their great accomplishments this year. And switching things up a little bit, Ashley Williams, our field reporter, had a chance to meet with Kayla Owens, who was the athlete of the week and also a standout in the PSAC track and field team. And Ashley had a chance to meet with her and talk to her about her events. Ashley?
Thanks, Paige. I'm here with Kayla Owens, women's track and field PSAC champion shot put thrower. Now, to claim that title, you had to throw a distance of 43 and 3 1/4 inches. Was this a personal best for you?
No, my personal best for indoor is 43, 11, and 1/4 inch.
Okay, so when you saw how far you'd thrown and it wasn't your best, were you disappointed at first?
It was a tight competition the entire time, so it's definitely nerve-wracking. When I threw it, I knew that I had beaten her, so I was excited about that, but when I found out the distance, I wasn't too happy about it.
Well, still bittersweet, I guess, because you are the champion, so congratulations with that.
Thank you.
Now, that was in shot put, and you also throw weight throw. Mm-hmm. So, and I know recently you set the Westchester record. What was the record that you set it for?
I threw 51 8 inches at PSACs to break the record again that I had originally thrown 49. Forget the inches with that, though.
Okay, so 2-time record breaker for Westchester. And I know indoor season is now over, and you guys just started practicing for outdoor. Mm-hmm. So what goals do you have set for outdoor season?
Definitely to do well at PSACs again. I do 3 events now outdoor, so I want to qualify in all 3. And
which 3 events do you throw?
The shot put, the discus, and the hammer throw.
And then out of those 3, do you have a favorite?
I definitely have to say the hammer's probably my favorite. It's the most fun out of the 3, so I have a good time throwing it.
That's great. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your outdoor season, and I'm sure we'll have you on the show again. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Well, we all know it's softball season, and right now the softball team just traveled to Shepherd University to play them this past week.
Yeah, so Paige, they had the opportunity for a non-conference match, and they split a doubleheader, winning 13-10 and losing 13-5. Now, Erin Key, she really was a standout player of the game, going 4 for 7 in the lineup, hitting 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Now, this is really important for Erin to continue this successful play as they travel to the city of brotherly love in Philadelphia against Chestnut Hill College tomorrow, Tuesday. So really important, hopefully, that they can continue to win and improve their record to 7-4.
Tell me a little bit about rugby this past week.
Wow, the women's rugby team has really been doing a good job. They had the opportunity to play against the Ivy League school of Princeton University, defeating them 34-18.
Now, Ariel Gant was a huge standout this game. She had 3 tries in this tournament, bringing home the win, and they actually will play this Saturday against Kutztown University here. So come on out while they're hosting them and show your support. And also the swimming team will start their NCAA tournament. They'll play in Ohio. Follow them online just to follow with their success and see how amazing they do in this championship. And Cortland, I think that's the end of the show.
I think that's it.
That's all we got for this week. Next week is spring break, so don't tune in. But when we come back, we'll have a couple more episodes because the year is almost out.
Slowly dwindling down.
Yes, we're almost done. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Paige Elliott.
My name is Cortland Bragg.
We'll see you and when we get back from spring break.